Happy Halloween, guys. Welcome again to Mythic Monday. We're going to bring it back for today to tell the story of King Lycaon, aka the first werewolf.
Lycaon was a king of Arcadia in Greek mythology, but one punished by Zeus for his impiety. Today, Lycaon is often cited as being the first werewolf. Lycaon was the son of Pelasgus, one of the first mortals, who was either born of the soil or was a son of Zeus and Niobe. Lycaon would succeed Pelasgus as the king of Pelasgia, as Arcadia was then known. This was the period in Greek mythology before the Great Flood, when Cecrops was upon the throne of Athens, when Deucalion was the king of Thessaly. King Lycaon was said to have had many wives, including the naiad nymphs Selene and Nonacris. These many wives would give birth to many sons for King Lycaon. Although whilst it was generally said that Lycaon was father to 50 sons, the names and even numbers of sons differ between sources. The sons of Lycaon, though, would travel across the region, founding many of the towns subsequently located in Arcadia. King Lycaon, though, also had a famous daughter, Callisto, born to the naiad nymph Nonacris. Callisto was famously a companion of Artemis, who was then seduced by Zeus and became pregnant with Arcas. Arcas is therefore a grandson of King Lycaon. So the reasons for the downfall of Lycaon are normally split into two differing tales. One version of the myth of Lycaon sees the king as a good king and a relatively pious one. King Lycaon established the city of Lycosura, named the mountain after himself. Lycaon would also investigate the Lycaonian games and constructed a temple dedicated to Zeus. The piety of Lycaon, though, manifested itself in a disturbing way. For as part of his word to worship Zeus, Lycaon would sacrifice a child upon the altar of Zeus. The act of human sacrifice would see Zeus turn against Lycaon, hurling down his bolts of lightning, killing Lycaon and his sons. But, more commonly though, Lycaon and his sons were seen as being overly proud and impious. To test Lycaon and his sons, Zeus visited Pelasgia in the disguise of a laborer. As Zeus wandered through the kingdom, signs of the god's divinity started to show through, and the populace started to worship the stranger. Lycaon decided to test the divinity of Zeus. So the king and the sons arranged for a banquet, to which Zeus was invited. A child was killed, and parts of his body were roasted and parts were broiled, with all other parts served up as a meal for the god. The child butchered for the meal is variously named Nicodemus, a son of Lycaon, and Arcas, the grandson of Lycaon, or else an unnamed Milesian child, captive. A furious Zeus overturned the serving table, and the god had his vengeance upon Lycaon and his sons. Now it was said that either Lycaon and his sons were all struck down by lightning bolts, or else it was the sons who were killed, and Lycaon fled from the palace, transformed into a wolf by Zeus. Hence the belief that Lycaon was the first werewolf.
And so I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Have a safe Halloween, happy Halloween. And the moral of this story is obviously that the gods do not accept human sacrifice. Have fun, scare people, and I'll see you next time. Bye.